Nvidia's Turing CUDA cores get a 50% performance boost. Nvidia delayed reviews for their RTX 2080, Intel's 9th generation CPU pricing is leaked, and there's a new iPhone. Okay, a few new ones. Kind of. Not really that new. Stay tuned. Welcome back to GamerMeld. Before we get started, I'm so pumped to announce the long-awaited release from Mastrop's collaboration project with Sennheiser, the HD58X. A successor to Sennheiser's first-in-class HD580 headphones, the HD58X is an audiophile's dream, and at just $150 it's able to outclass headphones at over twice the price. And while this is a sponsor, I'm serious. If you don't believe me, check out what the experts had to say. If you're interested, definitely check those out before they're sold out in the description below. Now on to the news. Video cards, a very trustworthy source in leaks, have leaked a short portion of Nvidia's upcoming white paper set to release on the 14th. The paper details their Turing architecture, which is what Nvidia's newest RTX GPUs are built on. The most interesting part is that it adds a new integration unit that, combined with FP32 and a shared memory cache, can run floating point as well as non-floating point operations in parallel. This supposedly gives their floating point operations a 36% increase in throughput, and when added to other, unnamed changes, can give a 50% increase in CUDA core performance. Now, this isn't the first time we've heard this claim, and it's a bold one to make, but keep in mind that we've already seen the performance differences from Nvidia themselves, and this will almost definitely be a best case scenario. In those benchmarks, the 2080 got around a 50% increase in performance to the 1080, but remember that it also has 15% more CUDA cores. That, and was it with their new cards overclocked? I'm not really sure. Either way, while 50% may be a slight stretch, it seems pretty clear that there's definitely a difference, even before the new DLSS comes into play, though some of it may be down to their new memory compression and shaders. Basically, you probably won't be able to pop in any old game to get that 50% boost, but with some developer love, you've got at least a chance. While sticking to their next generation GPUs, Nvidia seems to have changed the NDA for their RTX 2080 reviews. Apparently reviewers are having a really hard time getting cards, which of course means you'll have an even harder time, but that's not the point. Regardless, they're extending it to the 19th so reviewers have at least a little chance to get their reviews out. Unfortunately, it'll be the same date as the 2080 Ti NDA gets lifted, so they'll have to do 2 reviews. Next up, a Singapore-based PC parts distributor, Bisgram Asia, listed the prices for Intel's upcoming 9th generation CPUs. Now it is in the Singapore dollar and you can't really convert it straight to US dollars since there's quite a few things involved that show the difference in price, but Tech PowerUp actually took the rates, converted them to US dollars, and took out the tax difference, and the ultimate cost is eerily similar to what we'd expect. First up, the next generation 6-core 6-thread i5 9600K converts to $250 US. Next, the i7 9700K makes it to just $350, which is quite a bit cheaper than the over €400 rumors had been spouting. Lastly is the i9 9900K, the 8-core 16-thread behemoth I know so many of you are waiting for. Well, depending on performance and given this is an accurate conversion, it may not be that bad, coming in at $450 US. Obviously, we're still talking almost $500 for a CPU, but don't forget how far prices have come down from even a year ago. Lastly for today, Apple announced their newest iteration of their ever-popular iPhone series. Unfortunately, there isn't too much to see here in terms of innovation. They basically took the iPhone X's design and moved it across all their models. And yes, that means no more home button along with the ever-missed headphone jack. They come in 3 models, the flagship 5.8-inch iPhone XS and 6.5-inch iPhone XS Max. Then there's the less expensive, but still really expensive iPhone XR. All 3 models come with Apple's 7nm A12 Bionic chip, which is really interesting since its 2 performance cores are 15% more powerful than last gen while requiring 40% less power, and the 4 efficiency cores take 50% less power from last generation. That's definitely nice for your battery. The only real difference between the lower end model is that it uses a lower resolution LCD panel over the OLED one, plus it has a lesser IPC certification, and it utilizes a single wide-angle lens, though it comes in a ton more colors. I guess those who pay more don't like variety? I don't know, but the iPhone XR starts at $750, with the XS starting at $1,000 and the XS Max at $1,100. The XS and Max will be available this month on the 21st, with the XR releasing October 26th. So while that does it for today, what did you think of the news? Excited for a new iPhone or want a new graphics card? Let me know down in the comments below. And consider picking up the HD58X down in the description. It really helps out the channel. And as always, have a great day.